Good morning, everybody. It's early morning where I'm at anyways. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, I took a few days off. Had to recoup and reevaluate, you know. Sometimes that's all we can do. One second, I'm going to turn my fan down. Sorry, sometimes those noises get to me. Again, I hope everybody's doing well. Sometimes I have to take some time out just to recuperate and figure out what's my energy and what's not, you know. I think a lot of us are learning to do that currently. I'm going to do a reading, just a check-in real fast and see, you know, what's going on. The immediate heart issue right now. I'm going to use some Oracle and Tarot. So, Spirit, ancestors, and guides, I call on you now from the highest power of light. Bring forth messages of clarity, truth, and healing for anybody who is listening. Today is June 10th, 2020, and let's get into it. All right, so what's going on with the collective here, Spirit? What's going on? What's the issue? First oracle came out was the moon in darkness. What seems to be challenging? Expansion in north, and then fluidity and outer core. So let's see here. And on the bottom is groundedness and gravity. So let's get into this for a sec. Let me take a look here. I think a lot of us are learning to embrace our darkness, learning to understand that we can't have the answers to everything, even though, you know, if you're anything like me, a lot of you are watching this, answers come to you pretty easily. And or we're learning that our darkness has manifested a lot of our bad times in our life. We're learning to expand and walk in our true path and go with the flow of life, you know. The things that were a hindrance in the past, we now are embracing that, all of that as part of us, so that we can move forward into our North Node, which is a great thing to see here, honestly. So, let's do some tarot here. Moving forward with growth and everything. It's kind of hard. It's difficult. I know, guys. Like, I think I've spent so much time in the last year in just complete solitude. And in the beginning, it was a lot more apathy and a lot more self-pity and, oh, well, why was my life this hard type of thing. Then it got to a point where I was like, well, shit, I need to learn these lessons or I'm never going to move forward. And now it's like, oh yeah, I chose those lessons so that my soul could grow and life is going to get better now that I know that I have the power to do that, right? So let's see what's going on here. Spirit. Page of Wands. Yeah, see, that's what it's. Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands. And Temperance. Temperance kind of did pop out first, but I was able to catch the Six of Wands, so I'm going to put that before. Then we got the King of Wands on the bottom. So yeah, again, Like I said with the oracle in the beginning, I think a lot of us are embracing our creative side, are using our pain, and instead of holding on to it, we're learning and growing from it and balancing ourselves out, learning to celebrate the shit in life that we thought was going to stop us or break us. And we learn that through that we are this passionate, magical fucking being that can do whatever we set our minds to. But if our minds are constantly set on the hurt, the pain, and we hold on to that, then that's the cycle we live in, right? And learning to have patience with ourselves, balance that darkness and that light, the feminine and masculine. It's like a celebration of life. Like, success is coming because we no longer are shaming ourselves or feeling sorry for ourselves. We're feeling passionate, beautiful, fiery, optimistic, creative, and these are all beautiful, beautiful things. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Zen Osho Tarot too. I love these cards. All right, what is the Page of Wands here, Spirit? Damn, sorry, I fell. One sec. The Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, we're working on ourselves, working on our creative spark, learning to care for ourselves. And then the Ten of Swords is innocence. That is the Star, right? Ooh, let me think about it. I think, well, with this, since I'm looking at, I believe it's the Star. Don't 100% quote me. It's either the Star. No, it's the Star. Okay, so it's Star, and then the next would be Sun, and then, where's this one? You know what? It's either Sun or Star. Either way, looking at it when it says innocence with this man, holding the praying mantis, and he's laughing. He's looking back like, this guy looks like he's wanting to get up and fight me, and he's tough, but really he's like this cool little being that probably just doesn't want to be fucked with. And like, that's pretty much where we're at. Like, yeah, we went through a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of shit that probably wasn't fair, but I think a lot of us are starting to come to the acceptance that we have to let go of that and claim our innocence back ourselves. Like, there's no other way. Nobody can save you but you. And we're working on rebuilding all that, letting go of the hurt, right? What's the Four of Pentacles, please? Oh, shoot. I don't know. You guys see that? Four of Pentacles. And then the Five of Swords came out as well with that. So, I think that, like, I don't know, to me, like, this is like I'm kicking my past's ass. Like, I'm getting rid of how I felt about myself. I'm not holding on to this shit anymore. I'm ready to just let it go. I'm ready to win over what my thoughts and feelings of myself and what life was, because all it's done is hold me back. And I think that you're just ready to win against you, or your life situation at all costs, and let go. Stop holding on to that, because like, I don't put my cards in reverse. I always keep my cards upright, but I sometimes, depending on the reading, I can read them reversed. And when Temperance came, the Master. And this is, in this deck, it's just an extra card added on to the majors. And we're becoming masters of ourselves. Again, balancing out light, dark, feminine, masculine. work, play, emotions, whatever. We are becoming masters of our own lives, and we are going to start manifesting success and happiness. What is the Six of Wands? Two popped out. Beyond illusion. And that is the World. Okay, so then innocence is the Sun. I apologize. And yeah, so we're ending the fucking cycle of misery. And King of Pentacles this is King of Pentacles in this deck. So yeah, we're closing out the old cycles, beginning new cycles of abundance, happiness, manifesting success and victory for ourselves in life. This shit is looking great, guys. I'm really happy to see this. And then the bottom is Inner Voice, which is the High Priestess. So yeah, we are learning to tap into our own gifts and abilities and manifest what we want from life. No longer feeling like victims and like, life has taken advantage of us and cheated us. No, we're not holding on to that no more. We're letting go of that. It is just time. You know what I mean? Like, it is just time, because everything that we allowed to hold us back was winning over us, and it was winning at all costs. It was beating the shit out of us, and we weren't even realizing that we were the ones that were causing a lot of it. But now we're working on ourselves, and that's beautiful to me. Like, I'm so happy to see that. I think I'm going to do a few blessing cards now, since looks like we are working on self, and I want to know what blessings are coming now that we are working on self and we are manifesting the correct way. Spirit, can I get 2 to 4 blessing cards for whoever's watching, changing their ways? A blessing on a home, whether this be a new home, a home that, has been having chaos and turmoil. Your home is going to actually be a home now, not just a house. A blessing on your health. Guys, probably this is, it could be like physical health, I'm thinking this is more like mental health, knowing that you can overcome anything. And yeah, I think this is, it could be physical health, right? Because a lot of us, when we get to that point mentally, we become physically sick too, especially with depression or anxiety, feeling like things are never going to get better, or they were only better in the past. And what's that old saying? Depression means you're living in the past, and anxiety means you're living in the future. So if you live in the present, you'll have more balance. I think that's what we're starting to do here, which is amazing. 2 more, please. You guys are safe, okay? Just know that. Stop worrying yourselves sick. Stop. This is saying you are blessed with, safety, and you are guarded. Your ancestors, angels, you guys are doing the right thing, so you are going to be protected no matter what. There might be things that hurt, but guess what? You're going to overcome them. There's going to be better tomorrows. Shit, there might be better 10 minutes from now. Who knows? I decree that whoever watches is going to have a better tomorrow, though. And a blessing on a homecoming. Okay. I actually think I'm going to do one more real fast, because I think a lot of you guys, this is saying a blessing on a home and then a blessing on a homecoming. If any of you have been separated or in, conflict with your partner, your person, I think you guys are either going to move back together, or get a home together, and you're gonna go somewhere where you both feel like home, instead of in a place where you love each other, but you don't feel like it's a home because you're constantly at odds because of everything going on around you. This is saying this is coming. Like, you guys are, it's going to be great. I feel. And yeah, a blessing for support. So yeah, I wonder if, a lot of you are going through some of the things that I have in the past, where it's like you're in total love and you're in a relationship, but it's like you guys are constantly at odds because of everything that's going on external to your relationship and people that don't want you together, etc., etc. This is your ancestors coming in and saying, you know what, they've had enough. They know what it is that is harming you, stopping you from your path, and they are coming in with a resolution. So yeah, you are supported, you are loved, you are doing the right thing, which is so amazing. And remember, you control your mind doesn't control you. When it starts running away with crazy thoughts, or, you start feeling inadequate in some way, shape, or form, remind yourself how far you've come, and you can go so much further. It's always up to you. You can make or break yourself, right? And the mind is so powerful. You have to be careful with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions. They all need to align. Integrity is very important, especially if you're a manifestor, or if you have spiritual gifts and a purpose. Just believing the wrong thing about yourself or about others can really cause issues in your life. I'm sure you guys have heard me say this if you've listened before, but I am now 1,000,000% sure that my fears have manifested almost 100% of the problems and hardships that I've gone through in my life. Once I started to gain my confidence back, it's like, I don't know, it's like night and day. It's like I feel so much better about myself. Things are starting to align. My, anxiety and depression, it's starting to go away all by itself. And like, yes, I'm still working on myself. Yes, I still have issues. We all do. And if somebody here tells you they don't, and they pretend they don't have issues, that's because they have probably bigger issues than they're willing to face. So, don't believe everything, people tell you about how perfect their lives are, because I guarantee it's not. Since we got the blessing on a home and a blessing on homecoming, I want to do a couple cards from the When Two Souls Meet. See what's going on. Maybe there's some stuff going on in love here too, relationships, because all right, Spirit, if this is, we're meant to have a few of these oracle cards about their relationships. Let's see, a blessing on a home. I'll take one for blessing on a home if you can tell me what that is. Whoa, that popped out of there. A bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. Yeah. So whether you guys are together or apart, I think this is talking about like your bond is forever, and it's protected by your ancestors, and no matter what people throw at you guys or what happens, it cannot be broken. And like it says, a blessing on a new home. Maybe something's going to happen where you get blessed with a new home to where you guys can live in peace. Let's see what we'll do. One for the homecoming real fast. I have one for blessing on homecoming. See that? The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Wow, that's powerful. That is so powerful. It seems like this is like a twin flame coming into union type thing, working together, working separately, and then coming together to work. What about a blessing on your health? Is there, oh, yep. Rejoice. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. There is a such thing, whether you are aware of it or not, but it's called twin flame separation sickness. And Yeah, this just popped. And you guys can, if you're in separation from your twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever, after you come into union the first time, you can become really, really sick. So this popped out as I was just saying that, this telepathic, so that's kind of confirmation from spirit. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. So yeah, and that's amazing. So maybe some of you guys have been in separation and you've not been feeling so great mentally or physically, and believe me, I understand that 100%. And then can I have one more for a blessing for support, please, Spirit? One more. Boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. And on the bottom is surprise. You may be about to be surprised. Okay, so this is just saying, this is like so much confirmation right here, guys. You've worked so hard on yourselves, even through the hardships of separation, of everybody against you guys. Things are going to come together. You need to rejoice in the fact that you have a love that strong, that intense, that it can help or save you, basically. Not even, because you're the only one that can save yourself, right? But when you come into contact with your twin flame for the first time, it ignites that awakening process within you, and you can actually begin saving yourself, right? Because that type of love, it sparks something in you that makes you want to do better, that makes you want to do the right thing and change your life so that you can spend your life with this person, but correctly. Because me personally, I don't know about you guys, but like every relationship in the past was either extremely, extremely toxic or one-sided or, you know, casual. It wasn't anything that, most of them made me bitter. I will just be 100% honest. Like it now that I've begun growing, I can say that, you know, I'm grateful for all the lessons and the blessings that every experience has given me. And now all I want is just to keep growing and to be able to love unconditionally, accept love unconditionally, and help others to achieve that same exact feeling, because I'm going to tell you, it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And from what I'm seeing right here, guys, you're on your way too. So congratulations. Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't get complacent and be like, oh, I've done enough. No, you can never do enough. Work on yourself. Work together. Talk about your dreams and your goals together. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and there will be a way. And as long as you guys are able to be open and communicate with one another, and you're gonna have your ups and downs, like, period. We're humans. This is we're here to express duality. So you want somebody that challenges you, but not somebody that's constantly, like, you know, at odds with you. But you definitely want a good challenge. And from what I'm seeing, is looking like you guys have got that, or you're on your way to that. So I'm really, really happy to see this for everyone. And with that being said, congratulations on moving forward in life. I know it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And I guess we will do an energy check-in tomorrow and make sure that we're still doing the right thing. So I believe you will. I do. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.